Hello, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in to your general read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Daily Tarot by Renata Lechner. For the supportive oracle cards, I'm using the Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Did I have this up right? I hope I had that correct. I'm assuming I did, but there it is in case you didn't see her name. I'm feeling amped. Again, this happened with Capricorn. And we have some Earth cards popping right out. No, this seems to be more down here. There we go. Alright, so this is more here. This is more on the other side. Okay, so what's going on here is a good question. You're headed for a shock, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm seeing a lot of success. I'm seeing victory cards, success cards. I'm seeing Ace of Cups popping in here at the end. I'm feeling a lot of good, but I'm noticing like the changeover might be throwing you. Because when we're coming into this situation, you've got the King of Pentacles with the Empress in the center, which is a lot of dependability. This is like the two of these together. It's like if there's anybody that's going to tell the King of Pentacles what to do, it's probably going to be the Empress. If anybody's going to tell him like this is how things need to go, if anybody's going to change his mind, it's probably going to be her. Don't get caught up in the genders here, but I'm getting like somebody who's very insistent, somebody who's very dependable. I've been on the stubborn side at times. I just bit my tongue. That's not fun. Is that wrong? No, they're stubborn. Stubborn's right. Now, is this person... This person is talking this out with this person, so maybe that's where I'm misstepping. The Empress and the King of Pentacles. The Empress can create a negotiation. She can... Don't get caught up in the genders of either of these cards, but the Empress can stir the King of Pentacles to thought, can stir negotiation, can stop him from just digging his feet in and being stubborn and being like, you know what, I know what you want, I know where you're going with this, but this is what you're ending up with. And I think if we talk this out, we can find a way for this to not only help you, but help the people around you. She seems to be the one who kind of pushes on him to say, you know what, let's rethink this. Let's look at what you're doing. Let's look at what you really want, because I know what you want. Are you getting it? And what can we do to change this to where it's still comfortable for you, but things improve? So I'm trying not to get caught up in the genders of the cards, but basically, this is how this goes together. This card works with that card to pull that card out of like a rut. The Empress pulls the King out of a rut. Now, coming into this Gemini energy, you are witnessing this part. You're witnessing this part. These energies are working together. One of them's very stubborn. The other one's like, listen, let's talk this out. Brings forth reason and rationality to the other one, who is very much about reason and rationality, but it seems to be stuck in a rut. This card's pulling that one out of the muck. Like, let's stop being stubborn. Let's think about what's going on. What are we doing? You're witnessing this. Now, this is changing something. Because you got home safe protection and you got destiny. Which destiny and divine guidance is like actually being guided. Like somebody pushing in and saying, let's get this back on track. Destiny is saying this was about to happen either way. There's no convincing somebody. This needed to happen. It's time for this to happen. Something's moving forward. It's telling me, that nothing is being destroyed. So, be it a work situation, a home situation, whatever you got going, it's not the demise of anything, but there's definitely major changes going on here. And I'm getting like there's a new path going on here. There's a new path happening. A new path is created. And I'm getting the Tower card on your side. This is oddly enough, this is saying something for a Gemini too. You didn't see this coming. That's saying something for a Gemini. Because Geminis, they see things at so many different angles. I feel like this is even like shocking you. Literally, this is the Tower card. And you're seeing a different path going on here, a different option. Well, not an option, a different choice being acted on that you were not considering. You didn't see that possibility. And this is saying something for a Gemini. You didn't see this coming. And I feel like you're just kind of like, oh, I didn't realize that was an option, let alone now that it's happening. And I feel like you're just kind of stunned. You're just like, wow, okay. Okay. It threw you off. It did. Because you didn't even realize that was a possibility, and now it's happening. And as things are stepping forward, whatever the situation you're observing is there's a lot of improvement. You got abundance here. But I'm also getting, it's kind of like, the abundance to me feels like there's a lot of value here, but this is a lot of like, not only a good going on now, but more good expected in the future. Things have taken a turn for the better that looks like it's gonna go, like, I'm getting like it's expected to like go on for a long time. It's like problems have been circumvented. People are getting along where they're not expected to. This change, like, I feel like you're kind of really shocked. It's very comfortable. Abundance here, like, the difference between abundance and success is the comfort level. This is very pampery, very, like, pampered, very, like, luxury-like feel. Like, it's not just success, like getting what you want, things working out. It's very comfortable and very enjoyable. Like, it's very luxurious to me. Like, it's going along so well. Like, I feel like you're flat out stunned, floored. Didn't see that as an option. Had no idea. And it just seems like it's very comfortable. It's kind of like, you're kind of like, what is happening? What is going on? It's not bad. It's good. And I'm getting, as what you're seeing next is somebody's actually stepping completely out of the situation very willingly. And I'm getting like people, there seems to be, whether it be family, work, whatever, somebody is walking away. People are not, there's no, like, somebody's walking away very willingly. But the fact that this person is, nobody's having hard feelings. In fact, people are like wishing them well. Whatever it's family, work, whatever, friends, whatever it may be. I'm getting somebody, the Six of Swords with the Queen of Cups. Somebody is taking themselves right out of the situation. But there's no animosity on either side. And I'm getting like they're taking any type of bitterness they might have had, they're taking it with them. They're not spreading it. They're just putting it away. They're taking it with them. There's no worries. I know it's the Queen of Cups, but don't get caught up in the gender. I feel like this is a very mature, stable individual that's just, the situation can move on this way, and I'm just going to keep it to myself when I'm thinking about it. I'm not saying this person is overjoyed about it. They're willingly moving on, but I'm not saying they're overjoyed about it. Any type of bitterness or anger they may have, they're containing it within themselves. They're not letting it bleed out to anyone else. And I'm getting the whole situation is getting a lot better. It's getting a lot better. You got the Six of Wands here, which is a victory card in my opinion. The situation is really going a lot better, and I feel like the fact that this is playing out this way to you is kind of like a fairy tale. This is just kind of like, I don't understand how this is working, but I'm thankful it is. You then have the King of Wands. You're stepping in and you're just supporting the situation. You're seeing how it's moved on. It's going a lot better. It's very comfortable. Somebody's walking away from the situation. There's no animosity. You got the King of Wands, but you're going in there to make sure that it continues. You're supporting this situation. The King of Wands for me is like you're actively getting involved at this point to make sure it stays going very well. You're like, this is great. I want to keep this. I want to support it. The King of Wands is telling me you're very active after it's already stabilized to continue it being stable. And the situation is leaving like this phase is going out with success and love. The Ace of Cups with success is telling me, I really feel like this is a fairy tale ending. I gotta be honest. I'm shocked with it. And I feel like you will be too when it happens. And I feel like you're supporting it. Part of this, the Ace of Cups with the success is like you're supporting the whole situation. I don't feel like you're not talking to this person any longer. And that's the only rough spot I'm feeling at all. You're not talking about the situation with this person, but it's not like you've cut them out of your life. But the situation, whatever it is, you're not bringing that up with this person. They're not bringing it up with you either. Everything is comfortable. It's comfortable. This person doesn't want you involved. And you don't want to be involved anyway, whatever it is. It's like it's becoming a non-issue. In truth, I am getting in the underlying effects. There are other things that are still going on behind the scenes that are not affecting you, and they don't have to. There is a low-level current of something going on there, but I don't feel like it's something for you to be involved with. And I feel like the fact that the stress has been pulled away from you and from others, that's the point. Whoever these people are, they're pulling the stress away from you and others. Anything of discord between them stays between them. They do not want other people involved. And I feel like that might be the big thing here. Because for some of you, I feel like this is talking about a breakup. Something is breaking up. And I feel like the fact that this is coming to like a comfortable, easy end for you is basically because whoever's breaking up, they're keeping it between them. They don't want it bleeding off to other people. If they have hard feelings, it's between them. And if they share those feelings with other people, it's not anything where it's going to connect to you. Like they're taking it off into a whole nother arena. They do not want a part of something that you're a part of. I'm getting that it's really a peaceful resolution. And the love and the success is telling me that you're not even worried about having to like choose a side. They don't want that. Whoever this is, and it's just not an issue. It's a surprising ending, but it's almost like a Disney ending. Like a fantasy ending. Like, these people are deciding, though. Whoever this is, they don't want anybody else involved in it. Whatever's between them stays between them. It's nobody else's business. So there's a low-level current, but I feel like you're honoring that, and you're helping honoring that. Anything else? I feel like whatever the message was there, I feel like it came across. I feel like for some of you, they're saying it's letting it be, letting it lie, and realizing that's a good thing. For others of you, I feel like the fact that it actually is something you don't have to be involved with, and feeling at peace with that. Alright, I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, james4astral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.